Welcome back, Officers Republics, your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, APGAINS. Something that slipped under the radar with the content update is the new amazing First Order TIE pilot, Omicron. Now, stay tuned, probably tomorrow or the day after. I have to do a bunch of math. As you guys know, I do a bunch of math every time the farming guide needs to change. So we're going to crunch some numbers, call up some experts, talk to CG, and figure out the best farming guide and get that out to you tomorrow now that there is a First Order Omicron. But shout out to Scramble Ren. Let's do this right now. While in Grand Arenas, if there are no Galactic Legend allies and all allies are First Order, very nice, 30% chance to gain Foresight. At the start of the encounter, all allies gain 50% max health, which is going to be massive, and we'll talk about why. Whenever an ally has advantage, they have 50% critical damage and plus 100 speed and plus 100 tenacity when they don't have advantage. Okay, so health when advantage, and when they don't, they just become supercharged so that you can take some turns and get some advantage back. Whenever an ally loses advantage, they recover 20% health or protection. This is awesome. My dog is barking. Whenever First Order TIE pilot gains bonus turn meter, he gains advantage for 1 turn. So he's going to be constantly giving his advantage back to himself when he gains bonus turn meter. Whenever First Order TIE pilot gains Foresight, all allies gain Foresight as well. So some more Foresight, making them a little bit harder to hit. So here's the new final text. First Order TIE pilot has 30% critical chance, 30% critical damage, and gains advantage for 3 turns whenever an ally falls with 100% health, which is pretty solid. 3 turns of advantage. It's funny that you get so stacked when you don't have advantage, but you always do have advantage. So I guess they kind of cover your bases, so no matter what happens, you're sitting pretty. My dog is barking again. And First Order TIE pilot has 70% chance to gain Foresight for 2 turns whenever he loses advantage. And of course, we already talked about whenever he gains Foresight, he loses Foresight, and he's gaining Foresight whenever he loses advantage. And when he loses advantage, he gains Foresight and a bunch of stuff. So basically, he's just always juiced to the gills. This is like Barry Bonds prime steroid era baseball right here. And then here's kind of just like the map out. When in Grand Arena, there are no Galactic Legend allies present. First Order TIE pilot instead has 100% chance to gain Foresight at the start of the encounter. So that's pretty nice. So he'll start with Foresight, which is awesome, but he already does that with his Zeta, I believe. All allies, oh, my dog's barking again. All allies have 50% max health. Whenever they have advantage, they have critical damage. It's critical damage and 100% speed when they do have it. I thought it's when they lost it, to be honest with you. I thought that was when they lost it. Whenever an ally has advantage, they gain this and this. Oh, I see. It's the tenacity. I didn't see this comma right here. I thought the tenacity and the speed were for not advantage. Okay, that's even better than I originally thought. Punctuation, very important. Whenever First Order TIE pilot gains bonus turn meter, they gain advantage for 1 turn if he didn't already have it. Whenever First Order TIE pilot gains Foresight, he also gains, all allies all gain Foresight. Shout out to Scramba. This is pretty awesome.